like to know, do you study, do you work somewhere now, or?
I finished my study, now I work. I work in this space at HakatonReportaza. I'm the general manager of this space of the company. We are a co-working space, so yeah.
Okay, can you tell us maybe a little bit more about this place where you're working now?
As I said, we are a co-working space. This means that we provide shared type of offices for the IT community in Moldova. So at our space works about 140 people, mainly are smaller or bigger startups from Moldova. And we provide them space, office, and also everything they need for work, like coffee, electricity, internet, and a lot of
place to chill maybe also.
Yeah, place to chill, events for them, projects for them, everything so they can develop and they can grow our community of startups and IT.
Okay, you use the word startups.
Yeah.
So it is really important for your company to support the small companies?
Yes, because our company was created for that. Was created as a place where startups and everyone from the community meets and has a place to grow. So this is our goal. This is why we were opened and this is why we work.
And do you think that it's really important to support small companies because you want young people to stay here in Moldova?
Yes, this is one of our goals, to support the smaller companies and also to support the people that want to work here, because here we have a lot of people that open their own business, their own little company, and this is why they stay here, because they want to grow the country and they want to provide places for other people to work, and they want to grow our community, our IT system, our just economy in general, so people will have more reasons to stay in the country and not go abroad.
And what is your opinion? Do you have maybe some experience with living abroad? Did you work like in other country or?
I lived abroad and I travel a lot, and I studied abroad for 1 semester in Brussels when I was in university. And it is really nice to go and see the world, but it's not the same as living in your own country where all of your friends are, where you know the language, the culture, where everything is known to you. So it's harder for you to go somewhere else to learn the language, to learn everything from the start. But in Moldova, it's also, we have a lot of problems, and because of these problems, people decide at a young age to leave, to go to study, because it's easier for them to integrate in the society when they are younger. And this is why we try to change and to solve the problems as good as we can, to provide them more opportunities to stay, so they can have a good job in Moldova, so they can have money, because it's important to sustain yourself and your family. And more people like that slowly decide to stay here because they can have a good paid job here in Moldova. They don't have to leave for that.
You said problems. What kind of problems? Are they just financial situation, or is it something else? Do you think that they can proceed in a career here in Moldova, or what's your opinion about that?
Because we are a small country and we're not that developed, we have a range of problems, not only financial but also with our educational system, medical system, just the general quality of life. In Chisinau may be better, but our country is not only Chisinau. Further away from the center of the country, people live poorest. So because of our poor educational system, people aren't educating well enough so they can have a good job, because we have a lot of jobs opportunities here in Moldova, and it's really hard for companies to find someone that will fit the job, and we have to search and search for someone to just work here, because a lot of people aren't educated well, and a lot of people that are, they leave the country. So it's the problem in our universities and schools, because they don't provide a good enough education for the people. So they go in Europe to better universities, to better schools.
And is it expensive to get education here? Do you have to pay for your colleges, or is it free?
It can be free and paid. It depends on your grades from school. So if you have good grades in school, you can win. You can have a scholarship, and you don't have to pay. But it's not that common. So well, it is, but not for everybody. So if you have to pay, it's not that expensive. So it depends on the faculty you decide. For me, I studied journalism, and to say it in euros, I had to pay around 300 and something euros for 1 year. So it's not that much, but it can be a lot for someone that their salary is
Not
less
big,
than that.
Yes.
But for people that decide to go abroad, they need the financial support from their family.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time. It was
Thank
really
you.
pleasant to speak with you. Thanks so much.
Здравствуйте, как вас зовут?
Меня зовут Антон,
Чем вы занимаетесь?
я программист,
И сколько времени вы этим занимаетесь?
где 5 лет,
Э,
после окончания университета.
И какой университет вы окончили?
Я
Специальность?
В России, программирование.
В России?
Математика, программирование, да.
И почему вы выбрали работать здесь, у нас в Молдове, не в России?
Потому что я родился здесь, так случилось, просто как бы здесь все мои родственники, вот так вот.
Каково это работа здесь, в Молдове, и почему вы решили именно здесь остаться, а не пойти куда-то в другой стране работать?
Ну, у нас хорошо оплачивается IT-сфера, как бы для нас это, мы можем работать, делать западные проекты на западный рынок, как бы хватает работы и нормальная жизнь. Ну, мне не особо нечем было сравнивать, только в России жил, как бы там тоже неплохо. Ну, просто именно случилось так, что моя семья вся здесь, ну, вот поэтому я как бы не живу там, в России. Так, в принципе, работаю, все устраивает.
У вас есть здесь возможность карьерного роста?
Конечно, это у всех есть всегда, если человек хочет. В любой стране, я думаю, что есть возможность карьерного роста. Хватает проектов, да, здесь много компаний европейских, американских, румынских, не знаю, разного рода. Даже я, по-моему, как-то ходил на интервью, по-моему, то ли с Индии человек, то ли с каких-то арабских стран. Тем более, как бы в век интернета можно находиться где угодно и работать на кого угодно.
А именно для вас за эти 5 лет был какой-то карьерный рост?
Ну, конечно, да.
И...
У нас как бы есть у программистов как бы там junior, middle и там senior там, и так далее. Дальше там team lead, там, так сказать. Ну, как бы мне здесь хватает. Ну, примерно senior, наверное.
И если не секрет, какова ваша зарплата сейчас? Ну так примерно.
Ну, сложно об этом сказать. Ну, как бы мне здесь хватает.
А от чего зависит это? От проектов или у вас стабильная зарплата?
Бывало, зависело от проекта, бывало стабильная зарплата, как бы оклад, плюс кто хочет, как бы может подрабатывать, как-то, не знаю, там, брать фриланс какой-нибудь, там, если кому не хватает денег. Также на работе, как бы, можно там сверхурочно работать, ну, как везде бывает, как бы, кому, там, не знаю, кого-то, допустим, дети, и они просто берут что-то дополнительно на себя, какие-то обязанности, работают сверхурочно.
И в будущем вы видите себя вы хотите здесь остаться и работать до конца жизни именно здесь, в Молдове, или уже подумали?
Я не собираюсь как бы пока что в данный момент переезжать, но что будет, я не знаю. То есть пока в данный момент меня все устраивает. Здесь я думал переехать в Россию, ну, как бы получить там документы, даже я как бы это делал, начинал делать, и как бы уже был на этапе, когда я мог получить там гражданство и остаться. Ну, там как бы тоже на русском языке говорят, здесь говорят на русском языке, здесь как бы больше родственников, здесь как бы больше именно связей в плане, ну, просто именно семейных, я не знаю, как сказать, социальных, может быть. Поэтому вот так вот.
Хорошо, спасибо за ваши ответы. Всего хорошего. Спасибо.
specialist for Eurasia and Europe at Internews. This is an international organization that implements the project mainly in the media development area. So it has projects over the world, but I'm focusing on this region.
Okay, understand. And did you, what studies did you do to?
Well, my educational background, I had a degree in sociology, University in Romania, and I have an MBA, Master Business Administration. So this is my.
It's really nice. And why do you choose this profession?
Well, I didn't actually kind of choose. I was not like being a child and dreaming, well, when I'll be an adult, I'll become a monitoring and evaluation specialist. And no, I started working as a consultant and trainer for organizational development for civil society organization in Moldova, for NGOs. And then I started working in international development projects, like financed mainly by USAID. So, and it was a kind of career path that ended up in this profession. But first of all, it's because the local market in Moldova it's not such a big variety, and civil society was an attractive and more interesting and innovative sector in that period. So that's why I started, and this is where I am now.
And how long are you doing this?
Well, I've started to work in the civil society sector, I think, in 2005, and now it's 2019, so yeah, it's quite a while.
And did you think about to change our country or?
Well, I had the opportunity. I lived for 2 years in Holland, but I was not working because I was on maternity leave there. My husband was working there, so we had the opportunity actually to live there. But I don't know, it doesn't work out. It's like, I don't know, besides work or advantages, there are other social components, social networking, feeling, and social comfort that sometimes your hometown can give you and our even more developed country cannot.
Okay. So thanks for your answers, and